Hi, I'm Dan Higgins. I'm the Director of Strategic Communications for the New Jersey Principals and Supervisors Association and our Professional Learning Division, the FEA. And I'm here today with Emil Carafa, our Coordinator of Professional Learning, and Sue Gilbert, the Coordinator of District Grant Projects. And we're here today to talk about the Connected Action Roadmap. And I'm hoping that you can start by giving us kind of an overview of CAR and what it can do to improve student achievement.
Well, the CAR process, the Connected Action Roadmap, basically takes what we do as educators and puts it in a process and a framework in order to provide an equitable learning situation for all students. And it also provides learning for the educators going through the process. So CAR has really put a system to the work that we do as educators to align the work in our schools to improve teaching and learning.
Well, certainly schools that aren't using the CAR process have professional learning communities, but how does CAR help a PLC work more effectively?
I'm so glad you asked that. We've actually had recent occasion to be talking with districts precisely about that, and they have echoed the fact that it has, as much as they've had PLCs, they weren't really formalized PLCs. And the Connected Action Roadmap has given them a protocol that helps guide their conversations in the PLCs and really embeds that process so that they are truly running themselves, was a quote I got from one of the districts recently. And they said that as much as they felt they had PLCs prior to engaging in the work that they had done under the Connected Action Roadmap, they have all collectively realized that they really didn't have a formalized, authentic PLC the way that they know it exists now for them.
The power of what happens in the schools, in the classrooms. And that comes through because we're in productive professional learning communities where we have the time to discuss what's happening at that moment in that week while we're teaching a certain standard and SLOs that go along with it.
Okay. There's a number of school districts throughout New Jersey that have been involved in the CAR process through pilot programs. Some have just started, some have been doing CAR for years. Can you tell us kind of the differences between those districts that have been involved with CAR for a number of years and those who are just getting started?
Initially, many districts that undertook piloting the work of the Connected Action Roadmap tended to be a more global overview of the framework. And some might have worked on specific focus areas like climate and culture, or boosting their PLCs to be authentic and effective PLCs. The Strengthening Teaching, Leading, and Learning project that I've been overseeing, districts have really formalized their focus and conversations on learning and how to go from the standards, understand that alignment that's necessary of the standards to an objective, to other components that we utilize in our instructional plans, and then of course bring in that notion of assessment. So districts under this particular project have really had a very laser focus, and that laser focus has really yielded a great deal of progress for the PLCs in understanding the standards with tremendous depth that perhaps they didn't really have under their belts prior. Certainly knew about the standards, but it's allowed them to explore them more deeply and to understand what that means for their instruction with the students in the classroom. And we've heard, without a doubt, from all 14 districts that were involved in the project these past several years, how significant those conversations have been for not only their PLCs, but for the administration as well, to be engaged in this process.
So if there's an administrator out there working in a district who's not yet involved in the CAR process, what should that administrator do to get involved?
Pick up the phone and call us. Don't wait. We're here, ready, able to support, and we have a tremendous amount of coaches ready, willing, and able to support those conversations. We, I think, have gained an awful lot of experience in guiding not only leaders, but full leadership teams in districts, as well as PLCs, to have the conversations and support those conversations.
And the reason being is about a culture of a school district and a climate of a school district. So the CART process gives you that. So if an administrator is looking for something, as Susan says, pick up the phone, email us, and let's have a conversation about what you need and how the CART process could fit into your specific school district or school in order to move the teaching and learning along to a different place that you're looking for.
Great. Thank you both so much for explaining a little bit about the CART process and how our members can get involved. Be sure to check out our website at njpsa.org, or you can always give us a call at 609-860-1200, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, NJPSA FEA, for more video content.